Guys, Sarah left. It's just me doing the podcast now. Welcome to my new podcast.
Jumping ship clip 2. Okay.
I couldn't think of anything quick enough. What would be my solo podcast name? Based on my personality and anything you possibly may think you know about me.
It'd probably be like Beards and Tears or something. Where you just talk about your feelings.
Oh my god. That's
and you bring
beautiful.
on other people to talk about their feelings.
Like, yeah.
And if they don't have an actual beard, you can have
I put a lace
fake
front
beard
beards on.
Yeah.
Yes. Beards and Tears. Oh my god.
I mean...
Beards, and Tears.
Or just beards.
Hi.
Hello.
This is Podcast from Planet Weird, the only podcast out of this world that's actually in this world. Plot twist, it's a different dimension. Get into it. Anyways, this is Podcast from Planet Weird. And this is Epinode.
I thought that was intentional.
No, that wasn't at all.
You should have gone with it.
And anyways, on this episode of this podcast that we all know and love, we're going to be starting our sequel of summers.
Our summer of sequels.
Our summer of sequels are... No. Yeah, that. And we're going to be starting off with the latest and greatest sequel. Jumping Ship.
AKA
Horsin's 2, No Horsing Around.
I'm surprised they didn't call it that.
That's a fucking clever-ass title.
No horsing around.
No horsing around. No horses around. That's the tagline.
No, we'll be talking about Jumping Ship to start off our summer of sequels, which not every week will we have a sequel. There's not enough.
Oh, no, there will be. I'll find some.
You'll just make up some. No, but we're going to try to do a lot of sequels this summer is the point.
We can play a fun game of like, if this DCOM had a sequel, what would it be called? What would be the plot?
Before we jump into Jumping Ship, pun intended.
Oh my god, I love jokes.
What have you been up to? We had a big week, I feel like.
Oh, honey, it's not even over.
It's not.
This is just round 3 of this month. Round 3?
Of this month?
How much shit have we been into?
I don't know, man.
Anyways, okay, this week we went to... Let's start off with Monday. I didn't see you.
I don't even know what I did Monday.
The fuck is Monday? Here. Bullshit. Tuesday... Get into this, mama. We saw LGBT icon legend superstars, Ellie and AJ. Wow. Oh my god. We're sponsored.
You have to see the YouTube video, but for the listeners, I'm wearing my Allie and AJ shirt that I bought at the show. I'm very glad I bought because they won't be selling them online.
I don't like maroon or gold anymore.
Yes, they were kind of ruined. I have a couple gold shirts now. I just didn't like being forced when staff was like, you gotta wear your gold on Friday.
I never fucking wore it.
I'm not wearing a shirt with a gang sign on the...
What gang sign is this?
Isn't this the fork?
Yeah, but this isn't a gang sign.
Yeah, it's the ASU gang sign.
Oh my god. Turf war.
L for love.
But I hate that.
I mean, I did get a medium because they were out of smalls, but you know
this is a gang sign.
It's fine. It is. Why did every kid in elementary school figure out how to do the blood symbol and then...
What if they don't even do this anymore? What if they're like, that's not our thing?
Like the bloods.
Yeah,
in general, they're like, that was so 2004.
Like, they were like, that's 1996, honey. We upgraded in 2000.
Kids somehow... They probably never even did that. That's probably just like an internet thing or like an urban legend of like...
Some kid in Milwaukee was like, oh my god, did you hear about the bloods?
Some kid made that up. That was such a thing of like people learning how to do that and then never stopping.
It never stops. It's dangerous.
We saw Allie and AJ.
Back to that story.
Sold out show. in Phoenix.
Sold out show. The girl next to me was living.
Oh.
The girls to the other next to me, I wanted to
Hated
beat
her.
the shit out of.
But Allie and AJ, they were worth it. It was a great time.
Queer icons.
Almost cried when they came on stage.
Oh, I cried during a song.
Oh. And then,
They also played 2 new songs instead of just the one that they said that we're going to play. So get into that, mama.
They also played Closure, which I love, from Insomniatic.
They never played Flattery.
They did play Flattery. Are you kidding me?
Oh, was it the Wong song that I didn't know? Okay, never mind. I didn't know the...
Love Flattery. I'm so glad they played those. Anyways.
God bless. I didn't know that they never even released an album when they were 78 Violet.
No, it was just like a couple songs.
It was 2 songs.
Yeah.
And then the rest they would play live, but they didn't never like release an audio version. They don't even have like
I think probably because a lot of people, for no good reason, like hated on them because they were trying to like be adults.
I like both
And
the songs.
people
Boys, great, love it.
And people probably just like...
What's the other one? House something?
Hot House.
Hot House, great. Their vocals, amazing. Goddess-like, if you would say.
Well, we haven't even moved on. So we saw Allie and AJ.
Yes.
The best time.
Wednesday.
Such a great time. I feel like we lost our voices at that show.
Oh, I got home. And I lost my hearing and my voice. Both.
Just immediately, like...
Just went deaf.
You think I'm not going to
mute.
scream to Chemicals React?
You think I'm not going to
Or
try to
Rush?
hit the right note and just end up hitting the other wrong note because I can't reach that note anymore? That happened. You can hear it in many recordings.
All right, so let's talk about Jumping Ship, aka Horse Sense 2, which it says on Wikipedia, also known as Horse Sense 2.
Are you shitting me?
No one has ever referred to it as
I've
that.
never heard it. Also,
Except
this post
for you and this...
except for me not even fucking trying. Also, this movie poster looks like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
It came out in 2001, and Horse Sense came out in 1999, so it's a couple years later.
No wonder. What's the
Andrew?
other? No, the other one.
This is Andrew.
Yeah, the cute one. There we go.
Andrew is the smallest one.
He looked different.
So it stars the Lawrence brothers. Joey Lawrence and Andy Lawrence return as Michael and Tommy from the first movie. And then their older brother, I think he's the oldest, isn't he?
Andy?
Who knows? Matthew Lawrence, who you might know as Jack Hunter from Boy Meets World, joins the cast in this movie.
Okay, but let me tell you something. They don't even look related. None of these brothers look related.
You don't think so?
No.
Isn't Matthew the oldest? I need to confirm. He is 38, and Joey's the oldest at 42. That makes sense because he was on stuff before him.
Joey looks older, 100%.
Because he is. So Jumping Ship starts out, like we said, there is like a shot of a horse in a movie. In the movie, we get...
It's Tommy.
Yeah. I think it's like the same intro music from the original Horse Sense movie that starts this one off. And we see... Tommy, doing his thing on the ranch. Michael, at first we're like, oh, he's a farmer now. We see like him with some crops.
I thought Michael stayed at the farm and was helping.
Yeah. So yeah, and if you haven't seen Horse Sense, this movie still makes sense.
Oh my god.
Because Jumping Ship, within the first, we'll play a clip of it in a minute, but within this first scene of Michael, you realize, oh, the entire first movie basically means nothing because his character development just completely goes away from moment one of this movie.
Oh,
he learned to be a good person and not be a rich, selfish asshole in the first movie.
And then we immediately it makes it look like, oh my god, he's learning, he's becoming his own man, he's working on the farm, or he has his own farm. Fucking plot twist. Get into it, mama. He's in his goddamn backyard, not even growing his own corn and complaining about people who are.
He's gonna take a trip to Australia on a charter boat, and he's gonna take
on a private yacht.
He's gonna take Tommy with him, and they're gonna have a blast.
Oh my god, what could possibly go wrong? Another trip with the best cousin Michael, who completely gives all his full attention and divided time to Tommy. And isn't a complete asshole.
Michael's Australia trip is over $4,000. He says it's like $4,000 over the budget.
You know why? You want to know why?
Tell us why, Juan.
Because he invited a girl who's in Hawaii and he wants to spend time with this girl.
And his dad says something about spending money you don't have. And I said, that's me.
That's both of us, honestly, at this point.
Me. Evil pirate men are going to hold Mike Michael. I just wrote Mike for short.
Mike.
To be cute.
Cute.
But their plan is, because he's worth so much, they like ran his credit card. They're like, he has unlimited.
He called the dad and said, cancel the credit cards. Why didn't the dad follow those goddamn directions?
I don't know.
They were able
also,
to...
Michael's mom wasn't in the movie at all. Is she in the picture anymore? Was there a divorce? What's happening?
Were they together?
In the first one, that you had both of Michael's
I thought it was just a housekeeper being like, you need to fucking take this kid out.
I would have loved to see her again.
What if she saved them?
I wish she did.
What if she was like...
I wish she came in on like a jet ski or a speedboat and saved their asses.
It's a speedboat that launches out jet skis.
Tommy and Michael looking at God's painting again. That's the sunset.
God's painting.
Michael calls his girlfriend, who we never see.
Good. I didn't want to see her.
He says that they won't be meeting her in Australia.
He's like, I don't got my money, honey.
Michael apologizes for always being on the phone, and he gives it to Tommy because he's like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to have a good time here. I'm going to give you my phone. And then Tommy's clumsy ass.
Okay, number one, you never put any sort of fucking anything in your fucking, like...
front shirt pocket.
In your front shirt pocket. Especially when your front shirt pocket
It's
is a triple XL and you're a small.
And you're in the sea. You're out at sea.
This fucker just leans over the boat and it's just...
Michael and Jake are arguing, and then all of a sudden pirates show up.
Piratas.
And then we have that little action moment where Jake like goes down the pole and kicks one of them off the boat.
I love this
and
scene.
then they use the grappling hook to deflate the little inflatable
Why
boat.
wouldn't that thing just like go like...
I know.
Immediately.
I know.
That's a big hole. He just went like...
And then, so Jake is like, I can't outrun them. You guys are going to have to jump ship, go swim to that nearby
Get
island.
it?
Yep, there it is, guys. Yeah, the Jeff Korn Experience. Used to always watch that show.
Yes.
This quirky photo of him with a lizard on his head. What is it doing?
The lizard is poisonous.
What is it doing there, guys?
She's just hanging out.
What's this one? Oh no, he's holding a snake.
Don't even go to the next one because it's a butterfly on his cheek.
Good. Is it a butterfly, really?
Yeah.
It's a bug.
It's a
like
scorpion.
A scorpion. Which I'd rather have on my face than a butterfly. I'm not joking.
Shitting me.
I'm not joking.
Never.